Hi you all, welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a collective reading. I also have a clothing line, so be sure to go check that out. Check out my Instagram and my Facebook. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's see what's going on with the collective. Y'all, I have a bad feeling in my stomach. Okay, I don't think that this is necessarily good, but I don't think it's necessarily bad as well. Okay, I think that this is something that's unexpected. What do? Wasn't according to plan. I was in a certain meditative state, and this is something that is like, yo, you're a joke. Okay. Okay, so let's see what's going on. We have wait, it's off, rose. Okay, so it seems like spirit wants us to see something about this. Okay, so this is about a clue, okay, or something is a little peculiar. You guys could be, this is information, okay, this is information. So you guys are getting information that something's off. Oh, these are two cards here. There's something about two. There are two things that you should pay attention to, okay? Or there are two things that is off. That's making it very obvious, okay? You should start thinking and telling them the secret, blessed or not. The message isn't clear just yet. And if so, wait, the secret is the rose. Something is off. Listen to the rhythm and find the beat. Sit on the dresser and remember education is key. Forever is forever / challenge is recorded. It's a habit. Stay, #stay G7. So this for me could have something to do with incest. Okay, this could be also somebody's like sexual relation, okay, sensual relationship, okay, this could be something about flirting, okay. I feel like spirit is trying to make you put two and two together about someone's connection. Okay, someone's connection. Then we also have the choice. So this is about action. This is somebody that needs to that's been making decisions that hasn't been the best, and it's like you dig your grave, okay? You dig your grave. So we have the choice. Remember when I said bring whoever you want along? Well, you can. You still can. Which experience would you like? Because you can have both, but you have to pick one in the end. The plan has to work. #smile, #lucky, #charms. Which one? Ha ha ha. Some may say this is funny. This is funny. The journey chapter is finished. #smile. You must fight and give it everything. Good luck. You'll see the why and why with the who and why with who. Yeah, interesting. Now we have undergiving versus generous. So this is about seeing that your person is way more generous than not. Okay, so I see, collective, that there's a message that you've been dealing with a person and or a situation. This person has been dealing with you, and you're gonna find out, or there's like this realization that there's a lot more abundance over here, people, places, and things, than where you were before, okay, than where somebody was before as well. The reason why something is off is because if somebody is not as generous back in the days or in the forefront or whatever, if somebody was not as generous, then you guys need to protect yourself, okay? Because, listen, at the end of the day, there's going to be jealousy. There's going to be envy. There's going to be a lot of assumptions. There's going to be a lot of something, okay? And you and your person and or you are just like, yeah, I'm not going to do this, okay? Because at the end of the day, you can't accept the truth of the matter, then that's not my problem. My problem is, especially, this is really easy because if someone is being nice to you versus you having abundance, then this is definitely your message, okay? Like, if a guy or a girl is treating you way much better than your ex-boyfriend, your ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, ex-husband, ex-wife, or if a job is giving you a lot more attention and being a lot more precise, okay, precision, right? Then maybe there is something, or that is acknowledging your self-worth. Okay, and this is a person and or a situation that is not, okay, acknowledging your self-worth. They still look at you, they still feel how they feel towards you. So I feel like spirit is saying, hey, watch out. Okay, watch out. Watch out. That's interesting. Interesting. That's definitely a message here. So spirit is warning you. They're trying to tell you, hey, you're in danger. You're in danger. This is still somebody that wants to come around. This is still somebody that is closed and not open and so forth and so on. Okay, so let's shuffle these again and see what's going on here. I feel like, yeah. So spirit is just saying to protect yourself. Like, you know, if you don't fuck with this person, if you don't fuck with the situation, if you don't fuck with the energy, then you don't fuck with them. But also there may be a time where somebody may try to come for you, and you may don't ever hesitate. Don't hesitate. Okay? Because if somebody's coming for you, do not hesitate. Okay? Somebody's coming for you, do not hesitate. Okay, because at the end of the day, your situation is generous and you cannot afford somebody breaking down your foundation, coming for your foundation or any kind of way. Okay, don't disrespect my character. That wasn't what it was. Don't try to say I was thirsty. Don't try to say don't make it look like it was nothing, because it was nothing. Don't make it don't make it look like it was something, because it was nothing. Don't play yourself. Okay, there's a lot of people that's coming for your character. There's a lot of people coming for your character. Use your intuition, discernment here. Okay, are these all in reverse? I don't know what it is, but I don't take these reversals here. So the card we have here is the hop. So this is location. Okay, the reason is all in action and manifestation. Use spirals to tell your time and find balance. You have #all, start counting. Don't waste time to a circle, one ring, be a triangle, feel good and make the promise. Love what you have, remix Tiggles. Okay, so this right here is about a location. So spirit wants you to get involved. Okay, spirit wants you to be in a triangle energy. Okay, there's a sense of, because circles is going round and round it goes. Like circles, you're gonna just keep going in circles, right? At least with a triangle, you can know the who, what, when, where, why, and warning, and what turns each party on. Okay, so it's not playing both sides, because technically that is two. Okay, this is about playing three sides, right? And you know, smiling in one person's face, then going to another, lying to that person that you're smiling in their face. Going to that person, smiling in their face here when you know you like their boyfriend, their girlfriend, or there's something going on with their boyfriend, their girlfriend, their husband, their wife. There's something going on there. I am picking up an energy where someone is like, I know that this person is flirting with my sister, my brother, my mother, my father, my husband, my girlfriend, my best friend, other chicks, other dudes, whatever the situation is here. And I'm going to gracefully, respectfully move away because I've seen what you've been through and I don't want to go through that. Okay, this could be also the other way around. Like you may be like, I got a problem with this person. I got a problem with this situation, but this person's doing this shit to me. They wanted to give me a taste of my own medicine before I even got there with them. So they're doing it to me. And, you know, I feel what you feel. You know, this is also this person feels this type of way because they're like, I know you had a thing with her. I know you had a thing with him. Now you're a vibrational match. Now you're both losers. That's crazy. Okay. So all that in a bunch. So spirit is saying to get involved, right? To be balanced, right? Now you don't have to like each party, okay? You don't have to do that. It's just, hey, there's a reason in someone's actions, right? I feel like also spirit is saying you need to figure out what's up with someone, okay? Because this person, they are a little too, they dressing a little too nice. Someone's dressing a little too nice. Someone's a little too, involved, nosy. Okay, so talk to the teachers, talk to the employees, talk to the neighbors, talk to everybody, right? See what's going on. If you don't talk to nobody and you stay to yourself here, go reach out to different platforms. See what's going on with that platform. Why is Twitter now X? Why is X so popular? Is Twitter or X still the shit after the logo change? Okay, why is everybody talking about Instagram? I know when I was in high school, everybody was like on Instagram, and I made an Instagram account, I think in high school, and I was like, oh, you know, these people are really active on Instagram, like sharing stories, posts, email messages. You actually see like the click in high school on Instagram, they're completely different. And honestly, I feel like in my experience on Instagram, like they actually, when you leave high school or middle school, whatever, but for me it happened for high school. When you leave high school, it's the same experience. You know, it's the same energy as them being on, you know, Instagram. It feels like a tiny room when I'm on Instagram. You know, when you're dealing with them, when you're dealing with high school friends or like high school acquaintance. Okay, but anywho, spirit is saying to get involved. Use spirals to tell your time and find balance here. You have hashtag all, start counting. Don't waste time to a circle, one ring, be a triangle. Feel good. Over our energy, we have in conclusion the plan. This is information. Okay, so in conclusion, the plan. There is no confusion here. Your person is taking the time out to figure out what's the best approach for this real relationship. Feeling lost but confident enough to find a solution, one move. This may come in ways you may not expect. Well, expect the unexpected. So I will say this. Your person's doing this. Your person's getting involved. They're definitely getting their hands dirty, and they too are seeing that someone's actions and energy is balanced. They may not be balanced, but the situation may be balanced. You may be balanced in your person, platonic, romance, or whatever, but they're not balanced. So there's definitely like I want to know. We got to close the gap. Okay? So let's see what this energy, let's get more involved in this energy. This is a very intense. I feel nervous because it's like, what am I going to find out? Am I going to be disappointed? Like, are you going to hurt me? Like, are you going to come for me? Like, what are you going to do? I feel like automatically you guys are on defense. Like, you're playing defense. Okay, you're just like, I don't like it. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like it either. I don't like it either. Okay, but this is definitely something. It's something that needs to be done because it's a lot of chitter chatter and not talking to somebody's face. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what chakra this is about. Okay, we have the crown chakra. It looks like this because it's been through a lot. The crown chakra is spirituality, right? It's blocked by attachments. But the crown chakra is essentially the crown, you know, spiritual understanding and, you know, the understanding that everything is connected. So I feel like the message here is, even though there is a lot of chitter chatter and the gap is not closed, just know that what you do in the dark is going to come to light. Okay? What you do in the dark is going to come to light. And I feel like whatever the situation is here, like if you have any feelings or animosity, even if this person approached you, or you started it, or somebody started it with you, at the end of the day, it needs to be cleared up. Okay? It needs to be cleared up because it's not just you. I will say about this energy, it's not just you. Because with balance here, it's both sides of the scale. It's both sides of the scale. Okay? And a lot of people, or some people, sorry, say it, don't spray it. But some people in this energy, they may be like, oh, well, you know, you look wrong. We're not pointing fingers. These are people that are not as spiritual. So the minute they start pointing fingers and stuff like that and make it, at the end of the day, there needs to be an understanding at this point, or spiritual perspective in this situation, because we have balance, we have the hop, we have in conclusion, or just conclusion. You keep ending things here and it's not ending. That's what the energy is. So we need to completely just close out this chapter and or cycle and move the fuck on. Move the hell on is what I'm getting. But as of right now, I'm definitely getting, you are either this person, or you and this person with the situation, or other people, or a situation with you, however it is, there's definitely like, I got something else up my sleeve. I got something else. I feel something else. Or, you know, now that I went through a situation, I'm going to do this. This is my next step. I feel motivated. No. Spirit's like, all that hot shit, or all that positive shit, you're going to have to like meet each other in the middle and see if that's compatible. Because if it's not, then shit is going to hit the fan. And I feel like intuitively, if it's like this, then that means that something is not compatible, or you deserve to know, because it's your word. Either way, it's not a vibrational match. It's not in alignment with you and or this person. Okay? Or the situation. Okay? So we have the moon here, secrets. We have the death card here. It's not over. See, like I said, at the end of the day, you keep ending things, keep things is in balance, things is in conclusion here, but it's not here. Okay, it's not ending. So with the moon here, there's a secret going on both sides that it's not an ending. It still isn't over, baby. It still isn't over. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands energy. This is impulsiveness, right? This is enthusiasm. This is also drama starting. Okay, starting shit. Five of Pentacles. You know, both of you guys may not have any money, no reputation, maybe no friends. I'd rather not spend my time and energy on this person or on this subject. So you and this person, you and this situation, both of you, whatever this is here, you and this person are spending a lot of time in this vibration and or frequency. You'd be surprised. Okay, we have the Seven of Swords here. This is also lies about I don't have any money or I ain't shit when it comes to going into a different vibration and or frequency. You made this person popular or this person made you popular. There's a relevance. 11 of Pentacles. So everybody knows, because the 11 of Pentacles to me is cosmic energy. Everybody knows that you and this person, you and this situation, both your partner and this situation, both your partner and this couple, some shit is not over. Everybody knows. And they're like, oh, they lying about it. That's what's going on here. We have the Six of Pentacles energy. Yeah, lying about like how, you know, listen, I don't know about people's bank accounts, but people's bank accounts is not that great. People don't got no money. Okay, they probably don't got no money, or they only got $10, or they got $0 and they got coins. You know what I'm saying? Like, or they owe a lot of money on their card, or if they got money, then people don't fuck with them. Nasty ass attitude, always lying. You know you want him back, you know you want her back. Like, you know, there's some shit going on here. Okay. But with the 11 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles, this for me, if people work, this is people that they're doing what they got to do. And keeping the front and saying that, oh yeah, I don't lack in this region. I'm good. I'm cool. I'm alright. The devil is here. That's what's happening. Let's get a few more cards here. You'd be surprised who this is. We have the Cherry here. This could be a Cancer. This could be a Scorpio. Okay, a Scorpio is not wanting to be, doesn't want it to be over. Your mother or divine feminine, a married woman, a married man who's probably secretly gay. They're definitely gay. They're secretly gay, or they're in the closet, or this is somebody who's very feminine and they're just like, yeah, I don't want nobody to see this. They're making sure they booty hole clenched, clutched, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh hell no. You have the Cherry here, okay? Things is moving really fast. Things is moving really fast here. This is, I'm just gonna mind my business. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I need to do, you know, yada yada yada, blah 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 zay. I'm gonna keep it pushing. I'm gonna just, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Knight of Pentacles energy. This is needing a practical plan. Needing to slow the fuck down. That's what this energy is. Okay, Cherry here, Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles for me in reverse is somebody who's moving too quickly, making a lot of mistakes. Okay, moving too quickly, making a lot of mistakes here. That's not wise. It's not practical. If you don't got any money, why are you doing that? Okay, we have the King of Wands energy. So this is somebody who's popular, who probably is dressing really well, smelling really well, looking their best. But they're not the brightest. They're not the brightest. Now, this is somebody that is not worried about their looks, because the Knight of Wands energy, the King of Wands for me is more of the looks. This could be somebody's, you know, what they bring to the table. This person's bringing a lot of like future, long-term ideas. You know what I'm saying? You would want the hot jock guy to be around and the hot jock girl to be around and everything. But you know, you making plans, you throwing shit out there, but that shit is not practical. That shit is not wise. That's not the brightest. You got to really get close to a King of Wands to know that they are not the bright move. They're not so smart. They're not great. Okay? Or one of the greats. We have the Ten of Swords energy. And we have the Magician. So this person's heartbroken because every time this person put themselves out there, or they do something to show like, hey, I'm trying my best. Is this your card? This person ends up getting backstabbed. Okay, with the Ten of Swords here. That's why the Seven of Swords is here. Oh, you don't got no money. That's why your ideas ain't is trash. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? That's why nobody really want to, like, you know, deal with you. People keep doing shit to them as if, like, they don't got no money. They just go over there. Knight of Cups is here. Five of Wands energy is here. I feel like this person is sorry for being the way that they were. Okay, they are sorry for treating you the way that they treated you. And there's a sense of like, you know, I don't have it all together. You know, I don't have it all together. I'm really trying to put my best foot forward. But, you know, the only thing that I have is what I offer, what I can offer, but nothing tangible. Or what I can offer, but the long term, I can't give you that. You know, that's what I'm getting. And I don't know if this is you or this person, but the King of Wands did pop up. Now we got the Queen of Cups popping up here. This is interesting. So I do see Divine Feminine. You're wearing your heart on your sleeve. You're not trying to change this person at all. I feel like this is you, collective. You're not trying to change this person at all. But you do see that this person with the King of Wands energy, you see that this person got mad fucking heat for you. Okay, with the Five of Wands here, like they mad at them. They're mad, honestly, at themselves that they cannot offer, you know, and they're looking at you because with the Queen of Cups here, you just give compassion. You're not trying to change them. And this person's like, you know, I would really like you to help me, but it's like they need like help. They need therapy. You need to sort out your own feelings and emotions by your own damn self. Okay. So what L8 is and G1 is them getting rejected. Is them getting rejected and not being the person that they would like to be. Okay, the person that they see themselves but not able to physically put it on paper. You know what I'm saying? Like they can't really get the words out, the message out. Like it's not happening. Okay, Nine of Wands in reverse here and the Six of Swords here. So this person has a grudge. They're holding a grudge. They mad at you. All types of shit here. Like, oh, I got a problem with you. What the fuck you got a problem with me for, ho? Queen of Cups is here. Seven of Pentacles is here. Yeah, this is somebody that can't offer you anything. They can't offer you anything. And they're mad because I feel like you're showing up as like, oh, a client. You're showing up as like a client. You're showing up as like, I need help. Can you help me? No, I can't. And the more this person asks for, like the more people ask for help or the more people look to them as like a solution, as like guidance, like as it makes this person has like rage. This person has like rage with them. Okay, like I wouldn't say this person is abusive, but they can be abusive if the Queen of Cups is too nice to them because they'll look at them not as a person, but as a punching bag. Like a Queen of Cups needs to wake this person out of this trance. That's why somebody's son, daughter, husband, wife is like the way that they were or the way that they are. Okay. But I'm also getting too, like, you know, if you don't want to wake this person up, you can join them and allow this person to wake the fuck up, okay? And I feel like maybe somebody's girlfriend, boyfriend, but their partner is not really popping out in this situation because I feel like this partner either doesn't know or their partner is somebody who's fake. Like they're like, well, you know, if you don't got no money, if I'm a vibrational match with you, I'm not gonna have no money. And on top of that, I don't want to get my ass beat by you. Like, I don't want no problems. I don't want no beef. They probably got nowhere to go. They don't got no money. They don't want to lose their friends. They don't lose their reputation. They don't want nobody invested in them because it's not falling down one. It's not falling down one road. You're falling down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps or them 6 block steps. That's a far way down. You're going all the way down. And this is somebody that's like, no, I'm okay. I think I will go the other way. So essentially with the Ace of Wands here, this is somebody that, with the Ten of Wands in reverse here, this is somebody that is going this way with you. You are a punching bag. You're extra sweet. So like I said, in the beginning of the message, if somebody fucks with you and this person is, you know, they coming off weird, strange, this is what it is here. Because there's no reason why this person should be stepping to you if the situation is over. If a situation is over, that's it. Leave it alone. But what y'all afraid of, or what this person's afraid of, whatever it is if this is like a situation where y'all mom is together, like, you don't got no problem with me, but if somebody step up to you and be like, oh, I got a problem with you, then you are my future fucking problem, so I got a problem with you. I feel like y'all like, damn, like, fuck. But it's true, though. It is so true. And that's what the situation is. It's like, so if, you know, they probably gonna be like, well, I got a problem with you too, but they still my family, they still my brother, they still my neighbor, they still, what, you gonna calm their ass down? That's why I said no hesitation. I'm not talking about no gun. I'm not talking about the G word or guns or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, you gotta nip that shit in the bud. You know what I'm saying? Like, because at the end of, I'm not saying to go fight, to go argue, but you do need to have a stance where it's like, motherfucker, I wish you fucking would. You gonna wish that you wanted to do this shit. You gonna wish you was never born. Okay? Because I will rock you. Especially if you know your rights and all that type of shit here. Something about home. Yup. If you know your rights, yeah, spirit is saying, yeah, get to the policy, get to the root, the origin. It's about your rights. Your right as a daughter, your right as a son, your right as a friend, your right as a mom, as a dad. That's why when people are like, oh, you know, that's Mama Bear, you make sure you leave that motherfucking mother alone. That's Papa Bear. That's Daddy Bear. You make sure you leave that father alone. And it's so true, because when you have your own children, you get Mama Bear, you get Daddy Bear. But that person, that Mama Bear, that Daddy Bear, you do need to leave that person alone, but they do need to be taught to calm their ass down. But don't tell their ass to calm down when they don't need to calm down, because they be sharp. Okay? But this right here, you need to know your rights, your origin. Because this is somebody that's out of line, out of pocket. And if this is somebody that don't want to talk to you or they act funny with you, then you know this is what it is. You know what to do. Let that shit in the butt. And you need to be as vocal as much as possible. Yo, like, what's up with you? Like, you know, I'm trying to have a conversation with you. Yeah, you know, I text you, I emailed you. Or, you know, I don't know, like, you know, I bought you food, I did this, I did that. What's wrong with you? Why you feel like, why you off? Oh, because you already know. Okay, so it's a fucking problem. All right, so if it's a problem, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna document that shit, and then we gonna get all political. We gonna get all, you know, lawyered up, or all judgy up, or all blocked up, or whatever the fuck it is. That's this energy. That's why Spirit is saying talk more, get around. You know, talk more, get around. See what the situation is, because I have a feeling this is their plan, because you're way too fucking nice. The Queen of Cups, she's wild nice, and she don't change nobody. But if you was a Queen of Wands here, you was a counterpart with this person, you would have saw this person getting down. You would have saw the person getting down, doing what they do best, people talking to them, and then this person telling you how they feel, what's going on, was really stressing their ass out. Queen of Cups, they're going to look at you like, you just don't get it. Ugh. You just don't get it. Like, you're not, like, who the fuck said I don't get it? Just because I'm a good ass listener doesn't mean that I don't get it. Okay. Exit card here. We have Taurus. This could be a Taurus. Taurus rules possession. Okay. Taurus rules possession. So this is definitely somebody who wants something so bad and they can't have it. They can't obtain something. They can't obtain it. Okay, over energy, you have possibilities, but it came out in reverse. Something is closed. There's no possibilities for this person to possess. It's done for. And I have a feeling too, again, that this has a lot to do with you. And this is what's hidden. This was in reverse. I mean, this was a face down. They're frustrated, they're annoyed because you cannot go down this avenue anymore. You can't go down this avenue, and that's okay. If y'all got beef or animosity with anybody, or somebody got animosity with you, you just need to make sure that it's clear. You need to make sure where the energy is at. And if somebody is like, oh, I don't want to talk to you, or it's not like that with me and you, then you already know what it is. And make sure you just, you know, make sure your origin, make sure your shit is clear. If somebody says leave them alone, leave them alone. Don't ever let a man tell you he don't love you more than once. That's another one too. But if they say leave you alone, leave them alone, because they could take your ass to court. Even if you didn't listen, even if he said it one time. Even though that's not right, even though he said it one time. Yeah. That's what this is about. Yeah, we have he/she told me mad shit about you. And they also was talking, whispering, saying that this person can't perform. This person can't perform. There's something about I'm hearing something about a deck, somebody a boat decker. Okay, maybe there's something about the beach. There's also something about Ace of Spades or an air sign, which is more crazy because I'm seeing the Eight of Swords. Okay, how about somebody was stuck and they were feeling trapped? Maybe somebody went to a psychiatric place or whatever it is. They was whispering and shit like that. This message is for you and a Taurus. This is somebody that is like, yeah, nah. If this person moved on, if this is your ex-boyfriend, your ex-girlfriend, because Taurus also root institution. If this person was married first, they cannot perform. They cannot perform because whatever they're performing is some shit that's not it's not good. Let's just say it's not a vibrational match. They wasn't. This is how you know whether if you're popular, if you were carrying the popularity energy, or if somebody else is carrying the popularity energy, regardless of their gender, their age, their nationality. And this is somebody that wasn't carrying the popularity energy. Okay, you left the group, you left me, you left the situation, you left the job, and now you over here trying to still move the way how you move in, thinking that you were in this high vibrational energy, this abundant energy, this popularity energy, and you wasn't. It was you, collective. That's why you boot up. That's why you boot up, or that's why you have something that is more abundant than this Taurus. Okay, or this Taurus energy, and that's sad. But you know what? The energy is coming to you, and spirit is saying, listen, make sure you... Spirit is saying, listen, make sure when this Taurus energy comes to you, make sure that you know your rights. Make sure you know your rights. Because this is someone with the Ten of Wands energy and the Ace of Wands energy. This person said this shit is light work. This person's going around bullying and do whatever the fuck they want to do. They already did it to a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, somebody who was a sweet ass. So this person is doing it with you now. My spirit's saying get around and make sure you keep your shit close. Okay? That shit go hard. That shit go hard. Shit, Capricorn. A Capricorn is saying that shit go hard. Capricorn, rules achievement. Capricorn is acknowledging that your ass done, scored. You scored big time. If Lucifer is saying this shit, you scored big time. Okay, and I'm also getting too, because Lucifer, he's a fallen angel. I feel like with this Taurus energy, there was an angel helping this person. Because I saw wings. This person had the ability to leap and develop wings as they were falling. And it's like, damn, how do you have fucking wings and you had developed wings as he was falling? And the bitch didn't have any fucking wings. Come on now. Come through. I gotta find all the cards in here. And write down Capricorn situation. But this shit go hard. Remember that. Okay? This is what's coming. And this is what's still going on. Just to let you know, there's a cycle and a journey and a frequency that is still open. It's still open. So whatever this Taurus or this institution or job was doing to you before, this vibration and or actual energy person, they're still doing it. Lawyer yourself up. If anybody that was next to or involved, and spirit will tell you too, if you're still in the same vibration and or frequency, if people acting like your ex, your past situation, I'm definitely getting something about money. They want money, reputation. They want the Five of Pentacles. Also, this is killing two birds with one stone. If they use this person as ammo, and you know what I'm saying? Bada bing, bada boom, killing two birds with one stone, helping this person out, and they don't like you either. Okay? So, spirit will tell you when people are acting a certain way, spirit will let you know. The universe will let you know. And when that hits the fan, handle your business. Handle your business accordingly. It's coming, it is still here, and you're practicing your training. And if this person doesn't do anything, still be on your P's and Q's. Still be sharp. Because I don't trust this person. Because this person, when they see that you loyaled up, or they see that you're real sharp, mind, body, and soul, this person, they're not gonna hesitate. They looking at you. You think a dumbass, you think a smart ass will do something like this? No, they wouldn't. They want to see how much you know, and if you don't want this person to talk with you, near you, whatever, they still gonna be in this energy of like, I respect you. Don't lower your words. And y'all probably like, oh, okay, I got it. No, this person, I'm not saying they're dangerous, but this person's a little quiet. Yeah, this person's a little quiet. And if a motherfucker quiet, then what the fuck do you think is going on in their head? You know, come on now, come through, Spirit. Come all the way through. All right, that's all that I have for y'all. If you guys enjoyed, remember to like, subscribe, to share. Look in the description box below. See that's all for you. Check my Instagram. And until then, I will see you guys next time. Bye.